Love the slow fade jazz. Welcome to Last Call, everyone. Joined by Chris, Mike, Hartley, and Maggie here to discuss episode 28.
Ooh. That was a chunky boy. Even though I don't think it was that long. How long was that episode?
Well,
I don't know.
Before we break it down, maybe an hour and a half?
20?
An hour and a half, cut down to an hour. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That was...
A lot happened.
Yeah, that's exciting. We are fighting in the Equinox. We learned what the skirmishes.
Big old prep episode, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of info dumping this episode, for sure.
We got to kind of redo our interaction with Titania, which was nice.
It went better.
Yeah.
It certainly went better.
Yeah.
Can't say it's still great.
No.
But
But let's start
Start at the
from
top?
the top.
beautiful.
Well, you went to your mom's
house.
went to your mom's
I
house.
went to my mom's house.
Very
that was
funny.
so funny. I love how
Deb.
it was like, I'm like, I just can't wait to talk to my mom.
Yeah.
And then Titania's like, Kinala,
Quick
come
meeting.
here. And I'm like, wait, no. And she's like, just go to my house. And I'm like, I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
Hello?
I love that Dill is immediately like, that's not possible.
Yeah.
You're not there. You can't.
Yeah.
It's not.
I can't just go to your house, Mom.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
So
Helpless
funny.
babe in the woods.
Deb made me laugh so
Deb
much.
I love
so
Deb.
good.
It's especially since she's got like her voice, which is very sounds so similar to my grandmother, who's named Deb.
Oh,
Dog.
Yeah.
oh, that's really good. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I like so funny, and
there's-
creepy.
Also,
Yes.
imagine if that was your Banks. Like, imagine if that was
Oh
like.
my god, yeah,
Just this like
truly.
long, gangly,
Yeah.
like willow dryad.
It was
Oh.
very.
Tree creature from the tree.
I had a visceral reaction to any time she interjected in like when we weren't focusing on her. I pictured her over my shoulder.
Because it's like she's just popping
Yeah.
next to you.
Yeah, and I
And
also I pictured like
'Cause she could come out of the wall at any point in time.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What did I picture her like? I pictured her like something.
Well, I think in episode you said
I said
Slenderman.
Slenderman.
Yeah.
Slenderman
Yeah.
for like a body gangliness, but then I also pictured something else.
I picture her like the thing from Stranger Things, but like way smaller.
Oh,
Right? Like in season 3, the
Yeah,
big,
yeah,
Like the mind flayer.
the
or
mind
something?
flayer
Yeah.
kind of like one like, you know, like kind of like a spider, like
I'm
a
picturing
gangly
like
spider.
you know the thing in Coraline. I don't know if it's her mom, but like
Ooh,
kind where
yeah.
it's like
Oh,
very
yeah,
like
yeah,
where
yeah.
it's just like face, but like
Yeah.
Oh,
like
that's
or like the
ex-
guy from Spirited Away, where it's like all the arms.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
that's what I'm thinking is
Yeah.
like that kind of figure.
You reminded me exactly who I was thinking of. I was thinking of No Face in
Yes.
Avatar:
Yeah.
The Last Airbender.
Oh. Wait,
Oh,
what?
different. Wait,
The face
No
stealer.
Face?
Sorry,
Oh, Ko?
the face stealer.
Yeah.
Only the face. The face shifts and is like that type of creepiness. That's who I was picturing, kind of like popping up.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
I'm too lazy to Google it, but I trust you guys.
Thank you. That's
Perfect.
good.
Yeah, Ko. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this thing.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
very
That thing.
terrifying.
but tree.
But tree.
I can't believe you remember that. That's dope.
It's a good.
Thank you.
That's like
Hole.
that's a character that I just like would not have recalled in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Steals the face. Steals the face. Steals the face.
I think that I also make myself laugh because I think every single dryad that we've introduced in this campaign so far,
It's weird.
they've all had just normal one-syllable names.
Yeah.
Like there's like these
Yeah.
ancient tree
Ken.
spirits that
Yeah,
like, are just like
John,
Ken,
Ken.
Pat, Deb.
And that's
John.
all because of you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
With John Tree, Hartley.
Yeah.
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 I love that.
Is Deb's last name Tree?
You don't know.
We did.
Deborah?
They might be all related. They might have some family roots, you know?
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they're all connected. Oh, another pun.
Anyway, so that happened, but before then we got our long rest. Thank goodness, guys! All the things I can do again.
Yeah, I mentioned
it's
it in-
been a while of
We leveled
exhaustion.
up,
Yeah.
right? Like I officially have spell slots again. Oh my goodness!
I think
Well,
the
you're,
last
you're gonna need them.
the
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
sleep before that Dillion got was curled up crying with a torch
In Madame Pouches.
in
yeah,
Madame
mansion.
Pouches many episodes ago.
Yeah.
Shooing away the vines. That's the last sleep he got.
Also in a forest where the vines and the
Yeah.
nature was like fucking with you.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
funny.
We that was a huge. I wonder how many hours. How many hours do you think we were awake?
A lot.
A lot, eh?
Yeah.
Like definitely almost 2 days worth. I feel.
Well, time works differently
Time
in
works
the Fae,
differently
so
in
who
the Fae.
knows, right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we
then-
got a good sleep.
And then we interrogated your mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We.
Poor lady. Poor your mom.
She's
I
been
don't know.
working.
She's
She's
been
been working.
working,
She's
and then
been on
also
the
to
clock.
have like 3 fuckers show up, kind of being like, why is this happening? And she's just like, guys, I've been doing it. I've been in it.
Do you not see the
steeped in
wall?
it."
Do you not
Yeah.
look at all the string I've put up?
It's like having somebody new start at your job and they're like, why are there all these problems? And she's like, I know. I'm aware. I know that there's problems.
Yeah.
Trust me.
They're there because they're there.
Yeah.
We're trying to solve them.
But yeah, no, it's catching up with our lore
Yes.
is nice.
Yes.
Like, it's
Nice
lore
little-
heavy, but like it's
and the fact that she was working through all this with Thorl,
Yeah.
hence
Yeah.
why all that information was in his basement.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they were able to communicate back and forth.
It was cool. I didn't realize that like they had no clue. Like they have no idea what's going on in Hallow with like Ferrodin. They're doing their own
Two
thing.
separate worlds.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
I didn't expect like because it was with Thorl's basement. I thought it was all because of this whole Ferrodin situation that they were like kind of doing, like trying to like
No,
seek
but that's
out the
very
relic,
interesting
right?
that like
But there's like two completely different things happening.
Yeah.
And Ferrodin, like now there's like these like there's all these different players, and just things at play, which is super
and we
interesting.
had so much to do, so kudos on Chris on realizing we had so many things pulling us in so many directions.
Yeah.
And that the thing that Titania wants us to do is also going to solve the my uncle situation.
Yeah.
Solve.
Or maybe not solve,
Maybe.
but like address it.
Yeah.
12 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah,
That's a fucking-
Titania totally downplayed that. I don't know about you guys, but she was like, "Oh yeah," and like
he's been gone for 12
he's
years.
been gone. No,
Time
she,
doesn't fucking matter to her.
no, but in the last episode for Titania, she's like, "Yes, actually, your uncle Jonas Standy has just gone missing." She's literally just saying,
Yeah.
"He's missing."
Yeah.
12 years ago.
Yeah, that is
been
shocking.
missing.
Time means nothing to this
That's
bitch,
true.
though.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like,
She just sits there
yeah.
in a
But
garden party.
I don't like the voices said the lies were two things that your mom said though were lies, and I don't know what that means. One was
Anything that had to do with the gods.
yeah, well,
made
like
the
about
world.
Erevan being an exarch with powers of gods and the Fae.
I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, when Deb was telling you about
Yeah.
the gods, the three gods,
Yeah.
that's when the voice was like lies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I don't know if I'm right in thinking, but all the stuff that I kind of felt that you were getting a response from was stuff that kind of like made it seem like the summer court was the better of the two courts. Like whenever those sort of things started to come up in conversation, the voice was like lies, like no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I feel like it was like when it came to like regards to like balance, but like how the summer court is like, I forgot what the details were exactly, but any sort of moment where it was like, and like the summer court is like good and the winter court is bad.
and also Titania being absolutely useless. Like this is jumping, but like her being absolutely useless. Where I'm like, so no fighting, just right here. Everywhere else in your realm, super chill.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Oh, so just not in your backyard.
It's
Well,
very
not
much
in the summer realm.
It's very much
right?
like don't shit where you eat, where it's like,
Yeah.
Where I'm like,
if the fight's necessary, I don't want it near me.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
So
it though. Where I'm
funny.
like, yeah. She's like, as long as it's not in my backyard, I don't care. And
Yeah.
I'm like, because when she's just like, but it impacts the realm. I'm like, that is you. This is you. Your realm,
Yeah.
bitch. Anyways,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, and we got a little more
Shit.
detail into the skirmish of sisters.
Yeah.
We sure did.
Yeah,
Twice
which
a year
we've known for a while.
balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've known for a while because we prepared for the two shot, but you
the-
guys didn't know.
And the scales have been tipped
Well, yeah,
to
we'll
the
get
side
there.
of the winter court.
Which we kind of, I had assumed. I'm not sure if you guys had assumed.
I mean,
that.
I don't know if it was going to be reflected in the equinox, but
Oh, I know it's
Yeah.
not. It's not about the
In the
equinox.
skirmish.
It's about in the skirmish. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely assumed. Well, because all the trees are dead, therefore dryads aren't fighting.
yeah,
Like that type of shit. I figured that it was like tilted.
interesting.
But that's the thing. It's like if the whole point of it is to like rebalance biannually, it's like then how long's it been out of balance?
Yeah,
What's causing it?
Yeah.
Why is it so chill that we're not in balance?
yeah,
I don't know. And like also Titania's just like there being an anxious little which like yeah maybe it is just the relic, but like
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways,
What's-
that's frightening for sure. But it's not frightening. Gifts.
Yes.
We got gifts.
Yes, Grub, you built him a home. That was so cute.
We've been talking. I talked to Chris about that for a while now. Cause
You guys talk? You guys talk without us?
yeah, about D&D
That makes me so sad.
all the
Rude.
time. Yeah, because I wanted to like find a way because there's things familiars that can't do or can do
Mm-hmm.
that that like just an animal can't,
Yeah.
right? And I wanted the ability to like, I kind of set myself up for this where like I couldn't really understand what Grub was saying or talking. Like
Yeah.
I would deliberately be an idiot
He's
and
a
misinterpret.
companion right
Yeah.
He was a
now.
companion,
Mhm.
and I
now
was
you
like,
can talk to him.
I want the ability to talk to him so I can send him in to do stuff.
Well, that's cute. It's fun because like I didn't know that was the case. So like kudos to you and Chris to like having that little thing happen in
Yeah.
the background,
'Cause
and that's
we-
just like be able to like play along with that.
And now it's not, now since I've been getting flack from some of our listeners for not using Grub, that was the reason,
Getting
and
shit
not
from
because I
me.
forgot him, and from Maggie,
Yeah,
and from Mike,
okay.
and from Chris. So now he can just be in my bracelet till I need him,
Yes.
and I can also just like telepathically
Connect,
communicate
yeah.
with like a little fucker.
And I have a
Which
new
is
voice that I
perfect.
have to do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. A
Made
very
that-
strained
Made
one.
that shit hard on yourself,
Yeah.
Chris.
Well, it's Grub's
thought-
voice is just. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what would that sound like talking?
I thought it would be like,
I
thought-
really expected him to have like a deep, low,
Me
like
too.
sonorous
Hello,
voice.
Clue.
Hello.
I'm glad to finally be able to talk
Sup,
to you.
boy?
Yeah.
I think a little like
It's good.
dumpster raccoon
Yeah.
would reflect that in.
Yeah,
in
100%.
Yeah.
And then
100%.
God, I didn't expect, because here's the thing: when Chris and I were talking about making him a familiar, I brought up the idea, and I thought it would be really funny, of whoever gave, like, you know, made it happen, just like kills Grub in front of me, and then like goes, no, he's fine here, like,
Yeah.
like that type of shit.
Oh, so with the
Yeah. But then I didn't like predict the extra dimensional kind of space that just becomes his home, and that
Your
came
Pokeball.
that came from
Yeah.
you.
Oh.
I think it was it came from you in the episode saying like, is he comfortable in there, like that type of thing, and then Chris he was like, I don't know, and then it just went
Yeah,
into
and
the
then it just
whole
snowballed
bit
from
of
it.
like. And that's funny because now I can connect with Grub in some way and
Yeah.
like be excited.
That's cool. I did like that. I
That
did
was
like that
really
for your,
funny.
for your
Gives you an
character.
option to bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have like a little like
Raccoon
Polly
child.
Pocket raccoon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have a compass now.
I
You have
got
a
a little
compass arrow.
arrow.
That
yeah.
is such a cool item.
Is it like a whistling arrow from like Marvel?
The way I was kind of picturing it, where like, you know, in like in Guardians of the Galaxy,
Sponsor
that
us,
like
Marvel.
Yeah.
like floating arrow that will guide the way, but at the same time, like you can always every once in a while just like have it attack someone.
Yeah.
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 Very cool.
It's very fun.
Very
No,
sick.
I.
And it's your mom's.
Yeah, fuck my mom. Fuck my mom. I'm sorry. Mix has issues with her parents. But also, work
Yeah.
for Titania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
interesting.
But also, Titania left on bad vibes with her
Yeah.
based on how we first met. So
Yeah.
not the right time to talk about
Not
it.
the right time.
But
Yeah, it's so interesting. I'm very curious to learn more about your mother.
I almost feel like we're
and-
going to hear more about that if we ever talk to the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Probably.
Maybe not.
with the vision, with the thing, with the
with the Dark Throne.
yeah. I'm like,
she been there.
Chris, am I gonna kill
she-
my mom? Like,
she
what's
been there.
what's happening? I don't
Maybe
know.
your
I don't
mom
know.
is the
Listen,
voice.
you
No,
you
but that
have
wasn't-
choice. You have choice.
You can kill your mom if you want.
I have choice.
Oh my God! What if your mom is the smoke monster?
What smoke
A
monster?
la Lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lost, the
Lost.
one that came out from the mountain,
Yeah.
the smoke. She works at the
Well,
mines. She's
yeah.
the smoke.
Oh, the smoke monster.
Yeah,
I remember. The thing
Queen
that
of Air and
poured out of
Darkness could
the
probably turn
mountain.
into air and darkness, turn into a smoke monster.
And
Ah!
there's going to be a massive polar bear. Around
Yeah,
that as well.
polar bear.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I watched the first 2 episodes.
I
of
just
that
can't
not so
wait
long ago.
for Chris to pull a Chris and have the Queen of Air and Darkness be like
Dylan.
just a guy or a girl named Aaron Darkness.
It's actually Balvin. Oh, I guess I'm the Queen of Air and Darkness.
You found me.
You found me. And it would have gone through if it wasn't for you meddling
Meddling
kids.
Yeah.
No, super fun item.
And I have a seed that turns into a bush.
Yeah, you do.
And I have a golden shovel and a golden seed.
You're turning
Yeah.
into quite the farmer, Dylan.
Holy shit! Wait, I wonder. I haven't used my golden shovel in quite some
No,
time.
you have not.
No.
I wonder if I can. I wonder what I can pull out from the Fae. What
Fae
currency is in the
coins.
ground? Fae coins. I'm like Sonic.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, the way I kind of figured, because these are all like homebrew items as well.
Yeah, of
the way I
course. Great
figured,
job, by the way.
Thank you. The secret shrub seed. It's almost, well, she mentioned that it was used by Oberon,
Yeah.
right? And it's almost like
Yeah.
a hunter's perch.
Yeah.
You know, where like I need to be hidden.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can stay very still, and the animals will come to me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah.
obviously, like, because he's in the doghouse now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Tanya's
Yeah.
like, no, you can have this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's basically
That's
as
really
long as you
funny.
stay still, you are hidden.
Yeah, I picture it like
That's so cool.
like a thick glow stick that I crack, and then like,
Yeah.
That's really funny.
and then it starts to glow and turns into like a
A
little
walnut glow
yeah,
stick.
Yeah, and then I just get to
Oh.
hide in it.
Yeah,
but that's
really
gonna
cool.
really help my
Really
stealth
fun.
because boy, do I have bad stealth.
It's an automatic stealth roll of 25.
Oh shit! And then the pickle reference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's been a gnome leading people into the equinox, right?
Mm.
Oh, he's alive! He's alive!
I really hope we don't
I
have to
hope-
fight him.
I really hope we get to at least meet him.
I told you I would have plans for whoever survived that fight in the 2-shot.
That's so
So of
funny.
course I had plans for
Which
What
Pickle.
is
a-
weird
what a
'cause
sellout.
John wouldn't have done that. Probably not. I don't know.
Pickle wouldn't have done that either, most likely.
Probably corruption. Maybe Pickle
Something.
is dead. Maybe Pickle has died, and he's been, he's a puppet now,
True.
right?
True.
And then we teleported to Oberon,
Yeah.
the entrance.
Mm-hmm. Giving everyone kisses.
Giving
Yeah.
kisses.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, was that a great start to the fight.
Yeah.
That was intense. That got me riled up.
I like
Yeah.
the kiss of death, but it also ties into Kinala's like silent death
Yes.
name. Where I'm
That
just
was
like
so hardcore.
I like that
Yeah.
these are just both like they're like
That was hard.
They're
Yeah.
like death bringers, but for like the lights. I don't know. It's a really like dark twists for both of them for their naming conventions.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right?
And I'm like, guys, you're making this like dark side seem very like sexy. Like
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
So her name
rebrands.
was Silent Star,
Mhm.
and then her nickname was Silent Death. Did I say anything about that?
Yeah,
was that in
yeah,
my
yeah,
That's in your
origin-
notes, Dylan.
That's in my origin story, right? In my
Wow.
backstory.
It's on your
right.
it's on your D&D Beyond
Right.
page.
Her last name was Silent Star,
Yep.
but she was known as Silent Death.
Yes.
That's crazy. It's been almost a year now. No, it's
More.
been more than a year
Way
now
more.
since we've visited that. So kudos to you for keeping that alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silent
Chris does
Death.
his research.
good name.
Fuck
Good
yeah,
name.
Silent Death.
That's really cool.
I love how she was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal."
Yeah,
and I'm like, "You're so fucking cool, mom." I pictured her all like angelic up until that moment, and now I just picture her with like a spiky choker and like a sick leather jacket, like kind of like
There's
Marceline,
no in between,
There's
of course.
some
Yeah.
shaved part of her head. You
like
know,
the
like
vampire
that.
yeah,
from
yeah.
Adventure Time.
A notch in the
Yeah.
eyebrow.
Yeah, is it Marceline? The Adventure Time vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom's kind of cool.
My mom's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I am-
That's awesome.
On like a personal like me level, like I'm so happy that your mom's not a complete dick
yes.
because I was so worried for you
yeah.
the whole time that I was like, this kid's gonna meet his mom.
And she's gonna suck.
She's gonna be a bitch. She's gonna be
Yeah.
evil. Like I don't
She's
know.
gonna be like Titania.
And I
Yeah.
was like, seeing you at the top of the mountain too. I was like, this kid's gonna be broken
Yeah.
if his mom's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
only subvert so many expectations to the point where it's like you're not going to trust me outside
Yeah.
of this game.
Yeah, true. There has to be some good things going for us.
Yeah.
But this is exciting. We're about to
Very
break
exciting.
through the front lines of
I'm terrified.
I'm
it's gonna
so
be
excited.
it's
We're
gonna
apparently
be
massively outnumbered.
We got to book it to the other side and try to get into the Winter Court. We're moving quick. I do like this.
Yeah.
This was we did not dilly dally with preparations.
No.
And I love how it was like, hello, you've come here. A day from now, we will be fighting a massive war.
yeah,
When
I'm
is the skirmish?
scared.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, it just doesn't stop.
Like, it's
yeah.
like we needed like a training montage for like a month, but it's
Yeah.
like, nah.
No,
You don't get
this
that
is the
done.
training
Right.
montage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wandering Wonder was the training montage.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Rough.
That's so
the good old
funny.
days.
Yeah. But I was trying to think like when I was thinking about what Kinala was doing at like throughout her time like investigating this like mystery. It's like, okay, well, she investigated all the spots where people went missing and like she's assumed now that she has to get to the Winter Court, but she can't do it on her own because all these forces are here, so she has to wait. She has to wait until it's the perfect opportune moment where there's not going to be any forces on the other side, but she just has to break through that line, which isn't an easy feat in itself.
No,
so,
definitely not.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. Because I feel like I've been getting a little bit more lenient with like talking about the shackles to people.
You have?
So it's very nice that you
punished him.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
punished me. You reeled me in a little bit, being like, all of a sudden, dude, the ground starts to open up and it gets dark.
Yeah, you're still on the hook.
You're still on the hook. You got to stop fucking yapping, kid.
Hey, Mike, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. So that was very cool.
That was
Yeah.
That was very cool, and I think it came in like a very pivotal moment.
I really like the imagery in the mind's eye of like that moment that you crafted like so long ago, 7-8 months ago,
Yeah.
of this light being representational of like your place on in the world.
Yeah.
And like that shrinks according to your like adhering to the rules.
To the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
You made a contract.
I made a contract,
Yeah.
which is so scary because at some point, boy, is it going to come into play.
Can't wait.
Freaking
Wow.
scary.
On that note,
It's been a little bit of a while since we've recorded. I'm wondering if you wanted to do because we record 2 episodes back to back.
Yeah.
Wondering if you want to share a couple of things that we are watching, reading, doing. I'll start.
Yeah.
Ooh, I saw The Eclipse. We saw Totality.
Oh my goodness.
We live in Ontario, Canada, and we were blessed with being very close to the path of totality. So I got to experience that. It was probably the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And we also watched. I also watched The 3 Body Problem, and watching that.
I did too.
But watching that back to back with seeing totality happen, I was like, "This is sci-fi.
Yeah.
This is crazy." I lost my marbles.
did you like it?
What, The 3 Body Problem?
Yeah. Okay.
I've been really enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a big sci-fi.
I've heard very mixed things.
Yeah.
That's all. So
Yeah.
I'm curious. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked it.
I haven't seen it at all.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
like
crazy.
The Eclipse. Crazy.
It was truly like the definition of awe-inspiring.
I cried.
It was you cried.
I cried
on
the whole
video.
time.
It's crazy. I was so
She'll cry too, he said.
he was tearing up. I was
Shout out
objective.
to Sheil who makes the intro.
Yes,
songs.
absolutely.
She'll.
I was objective oriented. The moment it happened, I was like, okay, I
must film.
need to get a photo of my friends enjoying it. I need to get a photo on my digital to make sure I have it. I need to get a photo on my medium format, which didn't turn out because medium format is wide. And I need to get my a film photo on my long zoom lens all the way at 300. And I don't know how those turned out yet.
Yeah.
I was like, I've only got 2 minutes to do all of these things.
Yeah,
and I need
crazy.
to do them in order. I was sprinting
Just like that, it's
everywhere.
done.
Yeah, it
Wild.
was incredible.
Yeah.
very, very
Crazy,
cool.
crazy.
What else?
I don't know.
I think around the board we've been watching Fallout.
We've been watching Fallout.
I finished it in technically less than 24 hours and
Nice.
Wow.
started rewatching it. With
Thumbs up?
Fucking no.
Oh.
Inappropriate. But yeah, no. I loved it so much.
Oh, wait, thumbs up is not inappropriate?
In context.
Oh,
That's
in
all.
context,
Sorry.
right.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
watched
No, it's
the
a good
first
show.
episode.
It's a good show. I really loved it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have
Right,
only
right,
played
right,
Fallout
right.
4. So maybe it's not enough context, but I love so much about it. After working in, I don't know, I appreciated every single set that was built and
Yeah.
all the care that was put into some of the parts of that show. Like
it was
course.
really,
I
really
don't-
for an Amazon show.
yeah,
it was
I don't like
well
giving
done.
Amazon credit for anything, but I loved watching this. I had
It-
such a good time.
It got quickly renewed for another season.
Yeah,
Oh, did
already,
it?
already
Sick.
renewed.
Yeah, already
Yeah.
renewed. And that's the way to do a video game show. I think
We were talking about video
the
game
Halo?
shows. It's
Halo 1 garbage. It's so sad. The set and the money is all there, and
It's-
he has to take his
I know.
helmet off. Sorry, I don't want to switch gears.
Listen,
No, it's
I know.
fine.
I'm
But
right
it's-
there with you.
It's there was a team online that animated a helmet onto certain parts of the show, and it's so much better, and it's so much more true to the game. But Fallout, I'm just starting it. It was very cool seeing the
Pip.
the Pip Boy
Yeah.
and the reference to all the skills at the very beginning
Yeah.
of when she's talking about her skills. It's just this feels like such a video
It's
game. I love it.
they did a really good job of not just staying true to the assets of the video game by putting things in there, but it was also just the way it was written felt like they had taken elements out of the game itself
Yeah.
and the things happening kind of strange because Fallout it's such a big game that there's silly moments in it. I'm only at episode 2 or 3, but there's a moment where I think the I still don't know his name. The armor guy breaks up a fight between these two guys.
No spoilers.
It's not a spoiler.
Okay, good.
He breaks up a fight between these two extras, and the guy who was instigating the fight or winning the fight walks off, and he says, "Sorry, I'm forgetting the guy in the armor."
Not Maximus.
Yeah, it is Maximus.
Okay.
Maximus talks to the guy who he broke one of the two, and that guy just goes, he fucked my chickens. Like, do you remember that?
I do. I remember that
Oh.
part.
He was like,
Yes.
I mean, like, you let him go, but he fucked my chicken.
So
And
funny.
it's so it's like out of
the
pocket.
blue. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And you're like, that has to be in the video game
Well, because
somewhere.
Fallout
Yeah.
had some really good one-liners, but like it was funny because I described it to a friend that I like. Then I had watch it, and I described it as like post-apocalyptic, but like campy. And I
yeah.
was like, that's my perspective though of playing the game, because I was like, the show is so much more fun and joy than a
Yeah.
lot of what you get to see in the game. Like there's moments of it, and there's
Yeah.
levity and lines and like small jokes and like things you pick up and read, but like they definitely amped it up. But then watching it, I was just, they were like, this is hyper violent.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is still real
But
dark.
it's,
Oh,
but
and
it's
I was
still
like,
fun.
but it's
also-
so
Yeah.
fun. Like
Yeah.
it's not camp in the way of like massive, but I was like, compared to what it's based on, extremely
It's
for
also
me.
Yeah.
But-
such a good game still.
Yeah, of
I'm
course. It
Kay
really
and I are
holds
playing
up.
Fallout 4 right
Yeah.
now. It's $6.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
play it, and
It's
it
a
is
classic.
a massive game.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
very gory. You can
Yeah, I
like
couldn't
pick
play
what
it at night.
parts
I don't
of-
like
yeah.
playing it at night.
Yeah.
But
Especially-
sorry.
No, you're right. No, go for it.
Oh no, I do. I saw a comment where it's just like, it is nice to see like video game adaptations that come
Yeah.
to screen, and it is funny that like Ella Purnell, I had to look up her name,
Mm-hmm.
is in like two of the best ones that exist
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Like, and it's fucking cool to
Oh, because
see.
she
like,
was in Arcane too.
yeah, she was Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Arcane, the best,
like-
the best
Oh,
fucking show.
That
I
is
love that.
that's
show
some
so
good
much.
TV.
And then like also seeing like Walton Goggins, like I only knew him from like other smaller roles, but I'm like, I know that there's other things that I need to watch from him. But I'm like seeing him as like the Ghoul episode 1. I was like,
Yeah.
this is so fucking tight. Like I just
really
love
sick.
him as a character. Like, and the whole time I was like talking to people, and I was like, is this based on this character in Fallout? They're like, no, it's new. It's completely different and new. Like it's because
mhm.
they're in a different coast
Yeah.
or like
yeah.
everything's different, and so it's just nice. It's just nice to have good, fun, rounded stories.
Yep. I agree.
People that are fan basing around it on the internet are all mad, but I enjoyed it
I mean,
Yeah.
as somebody
as well.
that just enjoyed the game for a good time.
I love like Last of Us.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, Last
like
of Us
just
is
so
really
many
good.
good ones that are coming. Like, okay, if you could create a video game adaptation that hasn't been made yet, what video game would it be?
Ooh.
A video game
Yeah.
adaptation.
I'm trying to think of like the staples. Like I'm just
Honestly,
so sad about Halo.
I would love to see God of War.
God
with-
of War would be
Oh,
sick.
like the newer God of Wars
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
yeah, that'd
Because
be
like
cool.
I don't give a fuck about like the Clash of the Titans shit. Like all
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
like, but I'm like, if you took something that has like its own internal game lore so
Yeah.
independently,
Yeah.
and then you just create the epic around it of like whatever that next gen journey is, because it's like all like different ish tales of Norse gods.
yeah.
That would be fun. But I'm like, things like Red Dead, I'm like, nah, it's its own story. Like I don't
Red
I don't
Dead
need that.
is a TV show.
That's the
frankly.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Destiny?
Yeah, I guess- Destiny would be sick.
And they would fuck it up.
Yeah, it would be really cool. I feel like the story with Destiny though is like very kind of open ended, where like you're kind of like crafting your own stories.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think
Intentionally
like,
open world.
Yeah,
Fucking a Skyrim game, but
Skyrim game
that
would
was
be
a little bit more
sick.
railroady towards like
the main quest
that-
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Zelda maybe. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
like Breath
yes,
of the
a
Wild or
Zelda.
something.
I'm sure all of those.
I would say like
Oh.
Ocarina of Time or
But I'm
like
scared to get the Mario treatment rather than like the
It
good
would.
guy.
No, it would
Chris
get
Pratt.
the-
as Link.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. It's just him. That's all he does. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Zelda would be sick.
Zelda
Any
would
of
be
like
cool.
the classic Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Also, I'm
Um,
still waiting for the day that they make a World of Warcraft movie that's just CG.
nice.
I hated the like I
Nice.
have a little part in my heart for the one that they did make,
Yeah.
but
And it
every time
wasn't-
there was the humans made it terrible.
Yeah.
I
they
just
really
if they
did.
just cut together the CG, I would have been like, this is fine enough. Because like the World of Warcraft like cinematics have always been so
Incredible.
fucking cool
Yeah.
and so good.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
just any live action, in my opinion, for like sci-fi fantasy is such a fine line. Like they did a good job with Fallout,
Yeah.
but like even that like plays into the campiness of the game,
Yeah.
and therefore it succeeds.
Yeah.
But you can't remove that campiness if you were doing something else. It's always going to be campy the moment you have like anything sci-fi fantasy that is supposed to be serious in
Yeah.
live action. It's going to fail, in my opinion.
Mm.
Yeah. So
I think Warhammer would be sick.
Warhammer would be
Yeah.
sick.
I don't know
Well, I
too
mean-
much about the worlds. I wish I knew more, but I remember seeing online like fan made essentially like a trilogy, I think, of like fan made like
Yeah.
animations for it that they did with Warhammer, and it's so fucking epic. So cool. I will find the name of what it's called.
Well, isn't
What?
I know very little about Warhammer, but because Dune just came out also. I heard, isn't it the plot of Warhammer actually very similar in the realm of like what happens
I
in
wouldn't be
the
surprised.
Dune story? Like, isn't it very, a lot of overlap?
I don't know.
I could be super wrong, but that would make, yeah.
Is there a teaser trailer for Warhammer? What?
Mike's learning
Warhammer
actively
40K
right now.
live action teaser trailer. Henry Cavill? No.
Oh, I think that might be
Well,
a
it's like
fan
a
one.
fan-
I
Yeah.
think it's a fan
He's a
one.
big-
yeah,
he's a big
Warhammer boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
What else have you been watching?
Astartes Project. If you go on YouTube, type in Astartes Project, Astartes Project. It's awesome, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Cool.
Sweet.
What else you watching, reading, listening to?
I also watched all of Gen V. I'm now starting to watch Dead Ringers.
Gen V.
Oh, is Gen V like the Boys spinoff?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Is it good?
It's good. Yeah. I watched it. Like I'm happy. I feel like I had a big dip in all superhero content for a while after.
I feel like
a
everyone
weird
needs a
Marvel
break.
zone.
I don't.
Yeah.
Like I just
Yeah.
haven't watched
Hey,
anything.
Sponsor us, Marvel.
It's not an episode unless Hartley says "fuck Marvel." Fuck,
And
But-
sponsor us.
fuck Marvel.
We put the arrow in.
Dude,
We have an arrow.
Dude, they're gonna sue us now.
And now I'm
Good.
coming up though because I
We don't
like,
have the
I'll
money.
see you in court.
Who?
Marvel.
Oh my god.
Them as one entity?
All they just need
The
to
Marvel.
Yeah,
Just
the Marvel.
Stanley.
Captain Marvel.
But no, I had a good enough time. I think some of the writing was kind of very weak, but I enjoy like little X-Men-y superpower stuff more than anything else, and so it was kind of in that realm. And then the new Stardew update came out, and so honestly, I've just been sinking all of my time into that because it's been I think I've just been playing on like a modded version since the last big release, but then I didn't do any of the mid releases that were also big. So it's almost like it's a whole new little game for me, and I'm having a great time.
Sweet. What did they add?
A lot.
Yeah. Different worlds and
Not different worlds, but it's just like a better player experience overall. I'm just like, I feel like a lot of timing, speeds, different aspects of game
Just
tools have
polished it.
changed a lot in like a way that like, yeah, I'm like, technically it feels like almost like everything's been a play test up until now, but in like the
Interesting.
best way possible.
interesting.
I'm also super fucking hyped because I just also watched the creative director and CEO for the Hades game.
Oh.
they did
Hades too.
they did a play test of it.
There's a
and
new Hades coming out?
Hades 2
yeah,
is coming out.
they're starting the play test. It was supposed to start in April, but I think that they did a live stream of the two of them playing
It
through
looks
a bunch of
great.
things.
Sick.
And yeah, I'm very excited for a new cozy game.
Hell yeah.
For myself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's all. I'm done.
I finally got around to watching Jury Duty.
Oh, okay.
Fun, so funny.
Sweet.
So good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Nice. Never seen it?
It's really good.
Never seen Jury Duty?
No.
I thought you went. Oh.
It's not me. I don't know what you're
Oh,
thinking
I was
of.
thinking of the different show where you went as that guy for Halloween, Nathan.
Oh, Nathan Fielder.
Yeah.
Nathan
Yeah.
For You.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like those two shows are very like similar
That was
vibes.
that
Very
was the
similar vibe.
rehearsal.
Yes,
I went dressed
that's
as
what I was
Nathan
thinking
Fielder
of.
with the laptop strap
Yeah,
for it. Yeah.
yeah, but also watching Follow, also watching Three Body Problem.
Yeah.
Um,
Sick.
thinking about getting Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. You
Still
should.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
He's still thinking.
You should. You'd love it.
I know I would, and then I wouldn't do anything else.
It's true.
But that's fine.
That's fine.
The rest of
just
the
do
rest
it.
of this campaign would just follow the plot of Baldur's Gate.
You know, you got options.
I almost made a Dune subplot. I'll definitely make a Baldur's Gate subplot.
Because you got to play it.
I know.
You
I
meet
do.
an Eldritch Knight named Shadowheart.
I don't get the reference.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't either.
maybe I will.
I do.
I'm
Maybe I will.
so sad for both of you in like a nice way.
It's gonna happen. I'm
I
gonna finish
know.
it.
Well,
I'm gonna. I
yeah.
just time.
Time.
It's
Half the time.
a good time.
Yeah. I there's so much to unpack there.
Yeah, and
It's a
also,
whole other life that I want to.
I did take a break once I reached the third chapter.
Yeah.
because it's just dense. It's just
Yeah.
dense.
Just a lot.
Yeah.
Sick.
But like I finished it and it's good.
Mhm.
Now I'm
Oh, you're done it now.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
finished.
you finished a while back.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've
Yeah.
been like
Yeah.
I now started like adding my own little like mods to it and stuff like that.
Oh,
and playing
sick.
from there, but they
Very
keep
cool.
doing massive updates as
Yeah.
well.
I've
so.
I've done research as well, being like, if I wanted to like 100% this and get all the achievements, it would require almost like 18 playthroughs to see like everything there is to
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
about the game. I'm like,
Wow.
Oh,
What's
man.
the ballpark?
Well, you're not going
hours
to do
for
that, Chris. You're a psychopath.
Well,
and you did
he's
it with Harry
100%er. He's
But
the same
Chris,
as
you
me.
is.
just play through once, have a good
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna
just
have a good
don't-
time
yeah.
regardless.
Relinquish control.
No.
Let the story tell
It's
you.
therapy.
No.
Yeah.
It's D&D.
It's just you just go. You just
It
go
is
with the
D&D,
flow.
but like, it's like I want to be the dungeon master.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I want to make the game and then play it.
Honestly, yeah, I would love to see you play Baldur's Gate for that reason, because it is specifically like you are the main character in
Yeah.
that story.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have trouble with that, Chris.
You should
And
definitely
with
live stream it.
that, I think we should wrap up this last call because we have another episode we have to record.
Oh, we sure do.
Might be a juicy one.
Oh,
Oh,
orange juicy.
inner juicy. But
But once again, thank you so much for listening to Trouble at the Tavern, joined once again by Chris, Mike, Hartley, and Maggie. We'll see you next time. Take it away with the slow fade jazz.
Yes.
Jazz.